Hello and welcome back to Do It Yourself. I'm Adam.
I'm Robert.
I'm Fernando.
So boys, what was our thing this week? This month?
This week. Just this week. Only this week. Working out. We've all been working out. You two, I believe, already worked out before this.
Yeah.
I'm brand new to this.
Yeah.
So
Well, I did it not as regularly as Fernando. We've got kind of tiers here. Fernando at the top, then me, and then I guess.
It's a little bit of my personality.
Yeah.
Like us.
yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. He walks in looking like Kratos every day. It's just a little bit of his personality.
bro.
So if you're watching the video, you'll notice we're all wearing the same hoodie.
Except mine's black because
Yeah.
I'm different, I guess.
He's nihilist, so his is black.
Nothing matters.
I couldn't find one in the store.
But Fernando got it for us for Christmas. So thank you, Fernando.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nanda.
Sorry if I sound a little nasally. It's because I'm under the weather. I'm not sick or anything. It's just literally the weather has my nasal stuff going on.
You got that cool guitar player voice going
The
on.
cool guitar player voice.
Yeah, like Stevie Nicks. Sorry. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. I love Stevie. So let's talk about our process. We kind of tried to blend our techniques a little bit.
Well, you two did. We'll get into mine in a minute.
Robert didn't answer any of our texts or anything.
Robert is the black sheep.
I am indeed.
He disappeared like an anime character and showed up today super ripped.
Foreshadowing.
I'll start this time. So usually my biz is cardio. I do a lot of cardio. I do some weightlifting usually with I've been calling them free weights. What would you call them? Dumbbells?
I think it's free weights as long as it's not connected to like a cable machine. So if you're doing dumbbells, that's still free weights.
Okay, well I was doing dumbbells.
Yeah.
But you do barbell stuff.
Yeah, I do a lot of barbell stuff.
So for the first time ever, I started to do barbell stuff. This is my first day working out under this, project. I am doing my beginning cardio. Once I finish about an hour of this, I'm going to be moving on to weights, and I'm going to be trying like deadlifting with bar instead of free weights, like Fernando does. You know, if you wonder what I'm listening to, it's Game Grumps.
Nice.
Nice. Sure, that was flawless.
Go. This is the anime workout Robert's doing, I assume. He still hasn't told us.
Yes, that's exactly what I was doing every day.
Yep, I figured, I'm smart like that. Yes, so without knowing what you were doing, I mostly just blended myself and Robert. This is kind of the rest of the workouts I was doing. Hey, walking in the brisk air back to my car from the workout. I missed Wednesday. I was sick. I had less time than usual, so I only did a half-hour workout on the elliptical, which I was planning to do anyway, and I did half my weightlifting workout, and I introduced overhead presses, squats, and chest presses. Today I used the barbell. I only did one rep each. We'll get there. So how's my technique with the barbell?
I think we'll probably have to work on like some core activation, but it was still pretty good.
I mean, I do crunches, I do sit-ups.
No, it's just like
engaging my core?
Yeah, engaging your core while you're doing the exercise.
Okay, it is very new to me. Normally when I overhead press, it's with dumbbells, and this is a lot more comfortable to me than doing it behind my head.
Yeah. Definitely.
Which it is behind your head, right?
I wouldn't do overhead like behind my head.
Whoopsie.
I just do it from forward, from here off the barbell and up.
So maybe that was my biggest.
You can like gauge your core, and what I like to do is like squeeze my glutes, so that like my back is like in
your glutes
in posture. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm so unfamiliar with the terms of muscles. But what are glutes, Fernando?
So you
can you use
turn
your
around and you like squeeze your glutes.
That's so nice for the video viewers, but for the audio listeners, can you describe what you're talking about?
Your butt. Squeeze your butt.
I can squeeze my glutes here. I got you.
Oh man. We got a lot of visual. If you guys want to see, we got a lot.
Yeah, Robert is twerking on camera right now
as we speak.
Unbelievable, this guy.
No, but yeah, dude, like it's always impressive, like to go under the bar. So like, I really respect and commend you for that.
Yeah, I did a lot of the easiest ones for me on bar were deadlifts, squats, and the chest presses. Mm-hmm. Although deadlifts and squats I was already used to.
Which is the big three? Yeah.
Oh, sick! I didn't know. Big three. Look at me. Another big part of my routine as far as cardio goes is I like to skateboard. Burns a lot of calories. It engages a lot of muscle groups. So I wanted to get these guys in on it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the day we were going to go skateboarding, the ground was wet. So we had to go in the parking garage, and it was a lot more convenient to do longboards instead.
It was.
Put the board on the ground, straddle them like this.
This is Robert learning how to longboard.
Yeah, I haven't skateboarded in like in a decade, basically.
Sign said no skateboarding. We weren't skateboarding, we were longboarding. Punk rebel. Yeah, what boys?
Yeah, we just skated around Bentonville Square. Super fun. We stopped by one of my favorite bars and got a drink.
That's what I mostly did. I mostly sat there and
I got a monster.
Let's drink. A mocktail is a drink.
Yeah. It is a drink.
So that was basically my whole segment. I thought it was fine. Doing barbells, I would do it again as long as I have access.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have a bench at home now.
Oh, nice.
I already had like a whole full rack of dumbbells, which is what I usually do.
Yeah.
But now I have a bench.
Cool.
I still don't have a bar.
Actually, yeah. Bar is like 45 pounds.
But with the bench, I can at least do presses.
Yeah.
Dumbbells,
Yeah. You do a dumbbell press, yeah. Still free weight.
Heck yeah. So why don't you go?
Alright, so it was a little hard. So I tried something new, which is like Adam's portion, and then I tried something fun with like Robert's portion.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to bench press. I do a lot of powerlifting. That's what I'm going to do for my beginning workout. I'm not really going to change my routine. Towards the end, after like my lifting, I'm going to go do some cardio, which Adam is an expert in, and I'm going to try to jump in.
Some people think they're a red dot in a sea of gray. I say I'm a speck of gray in a sea of red. I say I'm a corpse in a crowd of warm bodies. Some people think they're the only sentient one.
Hey guys, I just finished like 15 sprints up the stairs in 5 minutes. Yeah, cardio.
Alright. Awesome. I did my main workout first, and then I would go do cardio afterwards, and I did a little cardio before. I definitely skipped out on cardio, and I feel like my breathing has been a little heavy, so like I feel like doing cardio now is like maybe I can breathe oxygen better, you know, I like my heart feels good. So like I really thank you for that.
Honestly, before doing this more regularly, I was having some like heart palpitations or whatever. So this whole thing has been very good, and I think I'm gonna continue.
Yeah, I mean it was really hard because like the time we chose to do it was like winter and it started snowing, so I was just like, I'm gonna go run. Oh no!
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like a little bit of snow. There was like
negative.
2 to 3 inches.
In Arkansas, we get proper winter.
I think the top's like
Sometimes.
negative 18 usually. Correct me if I'm wrong. Negative 18.
Negative 18?
Is that what we got into?
Maybe with wind chill.
Yes,
I don't
no,
know.
there was a point where
One
we
day.
got into the negatives.
Well, we
because-
did get into the negatives.
Yeah.
So I did a lot of stationary cardio, and I did like I hit the assault bike a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Which
And
is
what's that? Yeah.
the Devil's Tricycle. I've been doing that a lot. Doing Tabatas. So Tabatas, you like do short second bursts and then calm your heart rate and then go back up and down.
That's kind of how I do elliptical.
Yeah. And then so the assault bike is like a banded machine with a fan, and when you go on that, it's literally a full body workout. You're pushing against your own resistance, and like you're literally battling yourself, you know, like anime.
Like anime.
I'm going to attempt something right now on the podcast. I don't know if you guys can see with the camera. This is what I've been training. I've been trying
Okay.
Robert's portion. Can I say it?
Don't break anything.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've been trying an anime portion. I wanted to do the Baki pose, but you know that was a little much for the short time that I had. So I have been attempting, and after this podcast, I will still keep on attempting the Dragon Pistol Squat.
Oh
Standing
yeah,
on one foot, I can do that.
and then go down.
And just kicked.
Yeah.
That's enough. Here we go. What was it?
So you
So-
grab your leg
Grab my leg.
and you put down all the way and stretch out your leg.
Like this.
Yeah, like, but yeah.
Done. I did it.
Adam's just a beast. He's a different animal.
This is great audio content for
I'm a skater.
those that are listening in.
But about the skating, like, it was really cool that you took us out because, like, it kind of brought, like, it, you know, I haven't skated since I've been in California, and, like, it made me pretty happy, man. Like, I missed, like, cruising and longboarding with friends and stuff.
So, as I said before, I used to be in sports whenever I was younger. I actually used to be a soccer player. I played for about 13 years of my life, maybe. And then I just stopped. Part of that was also coaching, assistant coach. But ever since I moved up here 6-7 years ago, maybe, I have been out of shape. And I haven't been working out, I haven't been running or anything like that. So I wanted to do a good all-around workout. I also wanted to do something that would be fun for me. So I straight up went and I was like, okay, what are some anime workouts? Because that's a really big thing. And then I was like, who's an anime character that had to get in shape really fast?
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man didn't have to get in shape really fast. In fact, he trained over a long period of time.
That's fair.
And besides, that's overplayed.
That's the only anime I've seen.
So I did Deku from My Hero Academia. Basically,
he had green hair, right?
He had 10 months to get basically from the shape that I was in into decent shape, where basically whenever he uses his powers, he doesn't hurt himself.
Dang. And you only had 1 month.
Well, the workout that I found was supposed to be like, it's over 10 months, maybe longer, that you're working out, you're pushing this. I'll get into my results at the end because I have noticed, I have had a noticeable change. Maybe not physical muscle growth or anything like that, but I feel better. But this workout was a lot. In fact, I'm going to go over the...
I think it's important to, if you're going to... Go ahead. But if you're going to, like, work out and stuff, there's a lot of ways you can make it interesting for yourself.
That's something that I was trying to... Like, I legitimately... Not only did I do anime workouts, I would put on anime in the background. Just stuff that I've already watched. The entire month that I've been doing this, I've been rewatching My Hero Academia, just listening to it while I've been doing my workouts. But anyway, basically this was a 5-day, has multiple circuits in it and everything. Monday was a push day, strength and blowout circuit, which I'll get into what that means in a minute. Tuesday was calisthenics. I did a little parkour. And a blowout circuit, though it was like basic stuff, not flips and stuff like that, but just it was more running and stuff like that. And there's actually a reason for that as well. Wednesday was pull day strength and a blowout circuit. Thursday was calisthenics, parkour, and a blowout circuit. If you notice, all of these have blowout circuits. Friday was leg day strength and a blowout circuit. And Saturday was an optional thing that I chose to do because it was another leg thing. I had to run 3 to 5 miles.
Okay, yeah.
And then Sunday was my rest day, but I work a lot.
Yeah.
So there was no rest day.
Got a lot of steps in.
You just introduced another day. It's the server circuit.
The push day stuff was was things like overheads, bench presses, which I've never done before. I had to get help from some people at the gym to make sure I was doing things right.
I didn't feel confident enough to ask people for help with bench presses.
In addition, I did warm-ups for each of these days. For that first day, for Monday, I did a 5-minute walk, 10 minutes of hit sprints, which is just, go touch, go touch, go touch, go touch.
Suicides.
Yeah, suicide.
Yeah, okay.
And then a 5-minute walk, and then I went into the bench presses, which most of these were like 5 by 5 rounds. So I do 5 of them per 5 rounds.
Okay.
The blowout circuits are where things got interesting. I also did on this push day, closed grip bench. I did cable front raises and I did cable chest flies.
Ooh. Yeah, a lot of inner chest.
A lot of inner chest for the push day. Yeah.
Robert, are you just making up words to mess with me?
No, I had to learn. Basically, I went home. I looked at this for a minute. I found this very quickly after we decided what we were going to do. I did some research on what these all mean. I watched videos, and then I asked people. I'm not going to go too in depth on the blowout circuit, but it's basically 5 rounds of stuff like kettlebell swings, one arm DB snatches, and I had to do 10 for each arm, which 15 push-ups, which that was okay. After everything else I was doing, that was like a welcome, like, I can do that. And then 10-second battle ropes, but I had to do that in 5 rounds. For the calisthenics and parkour stuff, the calisthenics hurt a lot. You never know whenever you're getting into this how much it hurts.
Yeah.
But that's a good thing because you're breaking your muscle fibers so they can regrow.
Yeah, it hurt.
The more you do it, like the dopamine's gonna start hitting when you like feel that burn.
Well, for me, it hurt later when I was like at work. I work in the kitchen and I'm on my feet all the time.
Yeah, no, me too. That's where it started hurting.
Yeah.
But the calisthenics was stuff like push-ups, which I had to do 3 by 25. So 3 rounds of 25 push-ups.
Did you guys stretch afterwards?
I did.
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
I stretched.
I already did that for my work.
I did like air squats, dips, pull-ups.
Those aren't stretches.
No, this is just part of the. And then the blowout circuit, because the calisthenics and this also had their own blowout. 20 push-ups, 15 triangle push-ups.
Again, you're just making things
20 wide push-ups, 10 clap or off the ground push-ups.
You did all of these?
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah. It was painful. There were moments that I failed because I straight up I didn't ease into this or anything like everyone recommends you do. I recommend you do that because this hurt. And then 20-second straight arm planks. Then I did a core blast, which I'm not going to get into that just to save time here.
Yeah, it's okay to fail. I think that's a good point to make.
It's very okay to fail, especially whenever you're getting into this. I went balls to the wall. Like I went my nose to the grindstone.
Yeah, you train you train to failure.
Exactly.
Yeah, so if you could just.
I pushed myself to the point where I was getting exhausted and I was getting tired. One issue with me though is I don't sleep.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really getting time for my muscles to recuperate and stuff like that. So I wouldn't, if I were to do this again, I'm still going to work out and I'm still probably going to use this regimen. I'm going to dial it back a little bit just because I don't sleep.
Yeah. Well, you can introduce more sleep.
I've tried.
I get you.
I have slept more since I started working out than I used to.
You probably get like your muscles get tired.
I heard that. I heard that when you work out regularly, your body sleeps easier because you just shut down.
Your body temperature gets hot as fuck.
I won't get into the rest, but if y'all want to find this is legitimately. This is a website that I found this on. It's called superherojacked.com.
Nice.
You can find literally the exact same workout regimen that I was doing.
I want to do the Peter Parker workout where you just get bit by a bunch of spiders.
Yeah. As far as results go, like I said, I used to play soccer. Ever since I got here, I've been winded ever since I run. I don't know if you guys noticed, there was a lot of leg stuff in this. The reason I wanted to do a lot of leg stuff is I actually have a bum knee. I dislocated my patella a few years ago. Caused some issues. I never went to physical therapy for it because my insurance didn't cover it. No. So I was wearing a knee brace throughout all of this. I found that I have been able to walk on this without issue.
Strengthening.
So much easier. It's not just that. I've noticed my endurance has gone up. I can actually run for long periods of time again.
That's awesome.
Which is something crazy that I didn't used to be able to do. I also can lift a lot more. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've lost a little bit of weight.
I did.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
but then I regained it, but I haven't noticed it coming back in flab or anything like that.
Nice.
So,
Probably like gain some muscle.
Yeah.
Lost some
That
fat.
happens. As far as my results, similarly, I can lift more, which was a great feeling. I lift a lot at work anyway, so I feel less sore at the end of every day because of all the strength training. Thank you, Fernando. And similarly, gosh, what was the last thing you said? Now it's escaping my mind. I definitely feel healthier. And I've lost like 10 pounds, which was, I mean, that's a lot, but it's also because I started at a lot. What were your results like?
I really didn't check my weight or anything, but I noticed like my pump was bigger because like I was doing like a full body like cardio, like it was like kind of like sprinting on the stationary. So I noticed a bigger pump and yeah, just breathing better. My heart feels nicer, cleaner. All I really have to say, and then like being able to do the cool little anime, like the dragon pistol squat, like just randomly at the gym.
yeah, I mean, that
really fun.
pistol squats are hard.
Yeah.
I was watching some people doing them, and I was like, why?
Do you think that? So you said you'll continue this?
I'm gonna continue working out, at the very least, just to strengthen my legs. But I realized that I want to grow stronger.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd. I want to get stronger, just strong enough to where I can defend someone else or people I love, just in case. You know, proper anime reason.
Yeah. Noble reasons.
I have to protect the people I love.
Do you think you'll continue?
Yeah, I was actually yeah, I'm gonna keep continuing the cardio, and I'm gonna keep continuing like cool little tricks, you know, just for fun, some calisthenics, some anime trips. I might try the Baki pose one day.
Demon back.
Yeah, that's the dream. But I was gonna say to you guys, like, maybe we should like hit up the gym together sometime.
That'd be fun. Yeah, that was the one thing we didn't
And,
do
like,
this month.
You know, we can work on that bench press and stuff.
And
And we'll finally hit that sauna.
Yeah.
I am
I'm
going
going
to
to
continue
workshop
trying to
later.
do barbell training
Nice.
as much as I can, but even past that, I'll do more chest presses now that I have a bench. And I'll try to learn some tricks, some anime tricks. I didn't know you were doing that. I just did running like an anime man in the rain. And
Like I said, mine wasn't necessarily anime tricks. Mine was working out
That's true.
to try to get to the form factor.
That's true. My goal is to just be healthy enough to do whatever I want to do when I want to do it.
Nice. Yeah.
And that's it. For me, it's about capability. I thought this was a great month, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. It opened up my eyes to a lot.
Yeah.
One of those main things is they don't tell you how bad leg day is until you do leg day.
That is so true.
You can't spell legendary without
That's right.
leg day.
You guys can't
okay,
spell
yeah.
leg day.
Hey, how about we all flex?
Oh, yeah. Let's flex the camera.
Camera?
Do it yourself!
Here, I'm gonna flex my glutes.
Oh,
Here.
whoa.
Whoa, cut.